Hello, everybody. Welcome back to that Eurovision site, Eurovision with a Slice of Life. I'm Kittens, and I will be taking you through the last selected songs from this week from Lithuania's Eurovizija.LT. So this week we surprisingly have four songs. Um, So Lithuania added two wild cards from the highest voted tracks from the last like 5 weeks. So we have the two songs from this week that were the winners, and then we have the two songs that were taken from the highest scoring ones from the last few weeks. Um, so I'm gonna do the ones from this week first, and then we'll do the ones from the last few weeks. I think I may have listened to like once through the two which are the wild cards. Um, but um honestly, my memory is so bad that I may have listened to them just once. So I don't even know if I'll remember them. So we'll just see how they goes. We can start with this week with I'm sorry, I don't speak Lithuanian, so I'm probably going to pronounce these all wrong. And I know there's a dot above the E, which is, a thing. So we're gonna go with Checker, Lion Checker, and Drobe, which is probably wrong. And we'll try and find that out afterwards. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Sorry, do we have a banger? What is going on musically here? I I'm kind of vibing with this. This is going all over the place, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, okay. There's so much drama, but then that beat kicks in. This is actually really good. There is so much going on once. I don't know. There's so much going on. And now we've changed completely different again. So we now have this like breakdown, electronic breakdown. Uh, and now he's lost his sleeves. And I'm going through so much. Wow. That vocal. That vocal. Oh my gosh. I thought he was just going to fall backwards off the stairs then. I feel like I've been on a journey in the last like 3 minutes because wow. Okay, so it felt a little bit messy and a little bit disjointed, but like there were moments like I didn't like the breakdown as much as I liked the rest of it. I think the breakdown was a little bit too harsh, like it took away from the song a bit. But the bits where like that big harmony at the start was beautiful. The like when the beat kicked in, it was fantastic. That really tensiony ending was gorgeous. I feel like it's a little bit overproduced, a little bit, it's gone too far, a little bit, and I think it would just need like reining in a bit, but I kind of enjoyed the 3 minutes that I just had. Um, I was not expecting that to be so strong, if I'm honest. Like I yeah. Wow. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a little bit like whew after that. That was a wild journey. That was a wild journey. I feel like I've lived a few lives in those 3 minutes, and I think there's something to be said for that. Um, yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next one. The next one is by Sophie Ali and the Bluest. It's called the Bluest Bell. I don't know. I've never heard of this person before, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, okay. Big garden scene, cute guitar. Oh, this is cute. Oh, staging is gorgeous. It's very, it's very cute. Oh, little clapping moments. Like, this is very radio friendly. It's so dreamy and breathy and otherworldly. This is definitely one of the best stagings I've seen in Eurovision so far. And she's like really like into it. Like she's really working the stage. I don't really know what to say about this. Like this is for me a little bit style over substance, but this is also not the kind of music I would listen to anyway. So I'm probably not the best judge on this, but also I think this is a kind of music that is going to have a lot of radio friendly appeal. And it, visually it's just a treat, and she is really everything is like reflected in the staging, and it's beautiful and sumptuous and gorgeous. But we've heard this kind of thing at Eurovision 1,000 times before. And that's not a slight on it, I don't think. Like, this kind of thing is a commercial hit. Like, I am not saying that this is a crap song or anything like that. It's not original, but equally, I don't think it has to be successful. Um, like it's a really well put together song. It's really well produced. There's no like I don't feel like disconcerted or anything by this song. I just feel like it's happy, it's good to listen to, it's very chill, and I've got no problems with it, but equally I'm not excited by it. And I think that's a very interesting space to be in. Um, I think the staging adds so much to this, and this is probably one of the best stagings we've seen from Eurovision this year. But equally, I'm not 100% sold on the song. But that's not to do with her delivery. That's not to do with the production of the song. It's just my personal taste, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the two wildcard qualifiers. So the wildcard qualifiers are Black Biceps with, sorry, Lithuanian, Visaip reik and Liepa with mylėtum, which I have definitely said wrong. So I apologize. So we're gonna go in on Black Biceps first. Um, so let's see what was so good it needed to be wildcarded back. So I'm waiting to be impressed by this, please. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm enjoying myself already. Oh, this is ridiculous, but I'm buying into it immediately. Oh, this is so silly. I love this. So we've got this like near scar kind of experience. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, this is so silly. And I mean that in the most affectionate way possible. This is so silly and I love it. And we've got like scatting now? Lithuania. I am begging you. This is the silliest thing. This is so silly and I need this. Accordion! This is just so much fun. And now we've got a kick and beat. I am so enjoying myself right now. I am just enjoying myself. This is so stupid, this dance. 10 out of 10 would adopt these men. Oh my god. That was just fun. I Okay, right. So I've done a few of the Lithuania reactions this year, and Lithuania is really good at like weird electronica, and I mean that affectionately. It's really good at like very sad bands. It is very good at twee, cute guitar pop. This, I this might genuinely be the first song from Lithuania that I'm playlisting this year. Um, because this was just 3 minutes of pure fun. I have just thoroughly enjoyed myself for the last 3 minutes. That, if they sent that to Eurovision, like, that would be. I don't want to categorize these as guilty pleasures because I don't think they are guilty pleasures. They're just fun. But it reminds me of songs like Feminist and Pull Up from last year. It reminds me of songs like Little. It reminds me of things like Sunstroke Project in a great tradition of songs that are great at Eurovision for like the audience, for the chanting moment, for the, for the vibes. And, you know, we know a lot of people watch like Eurovision and stuff while getting drunk and having a good time. And I could really see if that went to Eurovision, for that to have that extremely fun audience moment and to have that kind of jam to it. It is silly. It is fun. It's like just a good time. And so much gets said about music and whatever, but sometimes you just want to listen to a good tune and have a great time. And I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I had a great time. Yes. Thank you. Happy. Okay, our last one is by Liepa, and it's called mylėtum, which I've definitely said wrong. So the standards are high based on the last one. Um, so let's see how this goes. Oh, okay, so we kind of got. This feels like it's only the start. This is gonna go off, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Lithuania bringing just like solid beats. Okay, I love this. I love this. Do we have a second one for my playlist this week? This is incredibly me coded. Incredibly. This is so good. The pace of this. And it just waving up and down. This beat is so good. It's not original, but it's great. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this genuinely might be another one for the playlist. Uh, that was that was really good. With those kind of songs, with these kind of like EDM kind of songs, um, the problem you get with these kind of songs is they don't really go anywhere, or they start the beat too early and they don't really like vary it up. But I think with that one you have got that like dipping and stuff going on to it. Like I I am not as instantly attached to that as I am to Black Bicep, but I thought that was really good. And I was literally just talking about Lithuania being really good at sending, good electronica, good dance music, and that is a great example of what I'm talking about right there. And yeah, I mean, her vocal is really stunning. The outfit's beautiful. The staging's simple but effective. Like I think there's a lot of good stuff to be said for that. And yeah, I think that's a really strong one to bring back to the selection. Um, I think that was really fun. Also think it'll go so hard when I put it on and put on and get on the elliptical because that's gonna be so fun. Um, yeah, Lithuania, I'm suddenly impressed. Yeah, so we have the full now set of songs that are going to be in this year. So we have our 12, surprisingly now 12 songs that are going to be in this year. Let's have a think through what has been presented over the last few weeks and see what we've got. I mean, there are songs that stand out for me here and songs that I don't necessarily like think are my thing, but I think they're really good representations of what's going on here. Um so I think my highlights personally, literally those last two, Liepa and Black Biceps. I think Line Checker is really good fun as well. I also want to say Just Take Me on a Date is really fun by Noi, and Petunia's Isaldama is also really, really good for me. I think Catharsis is gonna do incredibly well whatever happens. Because although it's not my thing, I think it is done really well for what it is. And I think it's gonna have legs whatever happens. So I don't see a future where that is not in the super final, um, in any way. Um, but yeah, I mean, we've seen just such a wild variety of staging concepts. We've seen such a wild variety of stuff going on here. And I think it has come out better than I expected. But I still think like the Eurovision.LT process is a little bit too long. There's a little bit too much in it. But I will talk more about that on the post-show discussion, which I'll be recording with you in very soon. So keep a lookout for that if you're interested in Eurovision.LT. Um, but yeah, I think there is some good stuff here. There is some really good stuff here, and it just depends on what choice people make on the night, I think. Um, but I have had a reasonably good time listening to these, and reacting to these. Um, Please go back and check out the rest of the reactions if you haven't done so already. We also did a pre-show video where each of us definitely predicted wrong. So if you are wanting to know how we did, and we'll have our pre-final predictions coming up very, very soon. So keep an eye out for those on the YouTube site. Like and subscribe, drop me a comment, and tell me what you thought. And we'll see how things go on Saturday. Um, Lithuania, choose wisely. I loved Sylvester Belt last year, and I need you to keep up the momentum in one way or another. I don't necessarily need to like it, but I think you have something here. You have a lot of options, and you can keep it up. Um, I've been Kittens from that Eurovision site. We are on every social media going at that Euro site, and also our podcast version at that Euro podcast on all of your podcast media. All that remains for me to say is thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me during the Eurovision reactions. Look out for loads more content coming your way very, very soon. And thank you very much, and bye.